slip on a moving bus?
Seriously, why has nobody heard of this show?
That's weird. His energy is back. You're playing dead!
I don't play at death. I rise from the earth.
Oh, that's why.
This anime is
A masterpiece.
these tracks. It's awesome! This anime.
It's amazing.
So bad I could die. Why don't we all watch it together again?
Hello everyone, to all of you that don't know me,
This is your first video. Nobody knows you. That's the whole point.
I am Nilikin, the N is silent, and I am here to reveal the tragedies of our generation. Today's tragedy, that this anime never got a season 2. Now, I've been a lurking part of the anime community for a long time, and it always surprised me the anime that just seemed to fall under the radar of people. Both hidden gems and covered up dumpster fires alike. I mean, it's downright criminal how many great anime could have kept going, or weren't ridiculed enough for what they deserved. I plan to bring a few of these back to life, but today I'm here to tell you about Kenichi, the Mightiest Disciple. Which I'm sure many of you have never heard of. Now, I know some of the base people out there will be like, oh, I've seen it, but throughout my years, I have yet to meet anyone I hadn't had to show it to, nor have I seen a lot about it in the anime YouTube community, as they don't really talk about it. So for this video, I'm going to go into the basic plot with very few spoilers that go past the first 3 episodes, because this is primarily to get you to watch it, right? I could go into a deep dive anime analysis of every arc and every character, but nobody's going to watch a 3-hour video of an unheard of YouTuber with no experience.
He sure wouldn't.
Thanks for that. Ideally, I would prefer the show gets the love and views it deserves. Anyway, time to get into it with just you, me, and the voice in my head. Here we start off with the young, weak-kneed Kenichi, small, bullied, not only by bullies, but by the other weaklings looking to feel power, meets the new girl, Miu Furinji, only to be thrown on his ass upon first meeting.
I'm a failure. After all that hard work. I'm sorry, All Might. I'm sorry, Mom.
Huh? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Please don't sue. Please don't sue. I can't afford another assault charge.
You'd read the wrong book. You should have been reading the Art of Riz, but he dropped the ball. Later that same day, after getting bullied in this karate club, he is forced into Karate Kid deal with big-ass bully number 23. And he's challenged to a match for the right to stay in the club.
No, I think I just came up with a solution that'll be perfect for the both of us. You and me get together for a serious match next week. What do you say, Shirahama? Oh yeah. And whoever loses quits the club forever without question.
After thoughtfully writing out his will, if my books will go to my stupid little sister, my parents will have my fingers to still feel the full disappointing experience they had when I was alive. And my PS5 is being buried with me. Fuck the lot of y'all. He sees the new girl being surrounded by some wannabe street thugs and decides to step in. Better to get the death over with quickly instead of waiting a week to go die at school, I guess. Only took about 5 seconds for him to realize that he wasn't necessary to the situation at all, because she already finished his book for him, apparently.
Where'd she use me as a spring? Did she hit all 3 of those guys?
After throwing out the trash, she tells him she lives at a dojo and he can become extremely powerful there. If he survives, of course.
Listen, if you're really serious about getting stronger, then I think I know of a place where they can help you out if you're willing to give it a try. One thing.
What is it?
When I say you'll get stronger, that's assuming you manage to stay alive.
Now we skip over to day 1 of the renowned Ryuzan Paku, a quiet little spot where we meet 6 literal god-tier fighters of different martial arts spanning between Jujutsu, Chinese Kempo, Muay Thai, Karate, Bujutsu, which, from what I can gather, is basically just mastering all types of weaponry, and all of them are relatively quirky, to say the least.
One night a few years ago, Sakaki and Kensei got drunk.
What are these things, stairs? A true master doesn't need stairs, do they, Kensei?
No way, only a weakling would need stairs.
Do we look like weaklings? Say goodbye, dumb stairs.
You'll never talk to this part of the dojo again.
For some reason, they took out their aggression on a defenseless flight of stairs and demolished them.
Now I want to take a moment to point out that most of the fighting in this show, as far as the MC story goes anyway, is generally realistic or explained in a way that should make sense. And then there's these assholes. First up, we got Akasame Koatsuji, a jujutsu specialist and doctor that has figured out how to control both his red and white muscle tissue to pure perfection. Which basically means that while his stature may be small, he is 100% muscle 100% of the time. I mean, look at what this man can do with just his grippers alone. Insane. He's shown as Kenichi's main teacher and puts him through the most ridiculous and horrifying training I personally have ever seen.
Sensei! My arms are gonna break! That's like 3 train stops away! Wait, are you telling me I'm supposed to pull this thing and walk?
No! You'll run! You're slow!
Ah, you maniac!
I call this the Squid Dance.
Giving it a cute name isn't gonna make it any less deadly!
The man also made the most horrific payment system for anyone that chooses to challenge one of the masters at the dojo.
It says here that each challenger must pay a fee of 10,000 yen, okay?
Okay. Apachai? Why are all these guys at...
The only thing that will hurt is that Akasami is going to charge them.
I get it, an arm and a leg, right?
So the dojo makes money by taking on challengers who pay to fight, and then makes even more by sending them to Akisame's clinic?
It's just freaking brutal. Next we have Kensei Ma, a Chinese Kempo master that, as I can understand, has basically mastered every type of martial art of Chinese descent. In China, he runs the Phoenix Alliance, with hundreds of disciples under him. He's also the perverted old man of the group. Wait, don't go, I get it, trust me. But come on, he has 6 masters. We should be lucky only one of them is a perv. He already beats most shonen protagonists in percentage alone. Offender aside, he truly is a good teacher for Kenichi, whom has one of the deepest and saddest story arcs of any of the masters as far as the anime goes. Moving on to my personal favorite, the absolute unit Apachai Hopachai, a mountain of a man with a childhood mindset and a heart of gold. Apachai is an underground Muay Thai master who has trained in Death Arena since he was just a child, and then found his way here where he could finally be himself. While being simple-minded and lacking the ability to hold back his strength, he may come across as rather dumb, but that's not really completely it. He's just a big kid who wants to make friends and have fun. Respectful to those who deserve it, and to any that would dare hurt a child on his watch, it's gonna be left a fucking stain. Also, did I mention he's only 28?
That's Apachai Hopachai from Thailand, only 28 years old, believe it or not.
He's about to be younger than me. What am I doing with my life? Next up to bat, it's Shio Sakaki, a 50-degree black belt in karate. I don't really know what that means, nor do I understand how that works, but that's what it says. Who also helps the FBI on occasion for money. While looking overall the scariest, he really is just a big tsundere that has a hard time dropping his scary personality at times when he is honestly the kindest to Kenichi as far as training goes.
So, what was the karate style of this jerk who tried to kill you?
Well, I'm not sure. Why?
Because it's the most important thing you can know about your opponent! That's why!
I'm sorry, don't kill me!
Hey, calm down. I'm not angry or anything. I just want to know what sort of fighting stance he took.
His hands were like this, and his body was defensive. And his steps were bouncy.
Bouncy? What do you mean?
Oh, I'm sorry that I was ever born!
Hey, relax. I'm not angry at you.
He also has a sick motorcycle that doesn't really run much at all, and he just likes to push it around to show it off, and honestly, I kinda gotta respect that. Honestly, while he is the teacher I would choose out of the group if I had to just choose one, you really still wouldn't get the full picture until you see this old drunken softie in action. And last up is the beautiful and mysterious Shigure Kosaka, weapon specialist, master blacksmith, and woman of few words. Raised in the mountains by her father, she lived a very sheltered life before living her best life up at Ryao Zanpaku with her little mouse bestie. Honestly, I feel like what Kenichi learns from his other teachers rather overshadows his training with Shigure at times. But her quiet, down-to-earth nature will often help him towards a breakthrough, and I love how even though she is his teacher, she gives off a rather antisocial older sister vibe that just makes you fall in love with her.
I should finish this.
Please just don't kill anybody!
They're in the way. I'll make them move.
Just don't kill them! And don't use your katana either. And don't use the chainsword or your shuriken! In fact, don't use anything sharp!
What about this?
Now, you may be thinking, lastly, you only gave 5 teachers. And I can explain that. You see, this man here is not a character. He is God. There's nothing I can tell you about this man that just won't add up to the fact that I truly believe he may be God. Every word he says, every action he does, leads me to believe that he is God. And if you're ready to learn that your religion all leads to this man, then maybe this isn't the anime for you. Jokes aside, the Grandmaster and strongest Urya Zanpaku, Hayato Furenji, also known as the Invincible Superman, he is truly peak human form in both body and soul. He has never lost a battle in his life, and spent the entirety of it traveling the world, helping villages and people that needed it, and he has strove to learn and make the world a kinder place by any means necessary in the name of himself. While being the wisest and strongest there, though, he tries to take a back seat for Kenichi's training as much as possible, while stepping in when necessary, which is rather nice, honestly. Now that we got a good look at what Kenichi is signing up for, and after questioning his life choices and getting permission from his dad, who I can only assume was raised in America.
Wait! Awaken, Sebastian. We'll have to deal with this ourselves, old friend, just like we dealt with those pesky squirrels in the backyard. Are you ready for some action, Sebastian?
He decides to take a chance to go and train at Ryao Zanpaku anyway. After a week of training his hardest, and after using his pity wrist to get Mew to teach him a defensive throw, he gets ready for the fight to realize that he's learned absolutely nothing. He didn't even learn how to throw a punch. Don't believe me?
I trained hard and pushed myself to my limit. After a week of blood, sweat, and tears, I was able to master 2 techniques. I can do this and this. That's it! First I do this, then this.
And I'm not sure about you, but I was so used to seeing the MC go into their first fight and come out the #1 badass that I didn't even expect how this fight would go. He realized he was too underleveled to do damage, so he just kept dodging. Over and over and over and over and over until he finally gets one good fluke in and trips this big ass gorilla of a high school freshman. And somehow, that was enough to earn the right to stay. But the big steroid baby threw a tantrum and he decided he didn't need this in his life. Now he is all proud and figured he finally got his foot in the door with the big titty anime girl of his dreams. It should have been me. Only to find out that when you beat up somebody of some sort of standing in your community, everyone else wants a piece. Who would have guessed? It's kind of like that's what animes are built off of. So, more and more people around the school show up to try to fight him until he eventually gets caught into a bunch of BS from the local leading gang in town, with ages ranging from senior in high school to I don't care what the manga says, they're in college. All out here trying to beat the shit out of a freshman in high school, not even a month into the school year. And the adventure only continues from there. Okay, now that I'm done with the premise and everything, and there's like 3 people that stuck around this long, thank you by the way, I want to take a moment to get into the meat and potatoes per se of the show. There's so much about it, from the different character personalities and the backstories to the overall feeling the show gives. Every teacher has a type of I used to be main character energy that I haven't seen up till Yami alone from Black Clover. In the face of all these gods is a boy with absolutely zero natural talent. Like, they literally never missed a chance to make sure to let him know he just isn't on the level. He even likes to think of himself a pacifist, literally keeping that Gohan mentality. And up until certain lines are crossed, will do most anything to avoid having to fight. Yet, in spite of that, he's able to overcome a lot of challenges that come his way because he simply just works harder than everyone else, solely for the fact that he is earnestly wants to be strong enough to protect those close to him. It's honestly just such a pure reason, and it makes it hit all the harder when you put in all the work you can, and you try your absolute hardest, and it's just not enough.
What? Say it! Say Rem's best girl! Say it! I don't even know who that is! Yeah, go! I said let go!
Helped you.
I'm fine, Miyu. Nothing happened. I just fell down the stairs.
Your bruises didn't come from a fall.
Quit laughing. This isn't funny. I worked so hard to train and it didn't even matter. It didn't help. Tsukuba beat me without even breaking a sweat.
What do you plan on doing about it? Would you do the same thing to him that he's done to you if you were given the chance?
All I wanted to do was prove to him that he was wrong about me, but all I could do was tell him. And that wasn't going to change anything. I had to show him. But when it came down to it, I had nothing to show. No matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough! I need strength and I need courage. But I don't think I'll ever have either.
It's the moments like this that really stick with me and really help shape who I am today. All of the characters, except maybe Kirishima, are just simply great. My ultimate hope for making videos like these is that maybe if the fanbase gets a resurgence, we will finally get to see a season 2. Side note, I wrote the script like a year ago, but between life and trying to figure out how to do this with Negative 3 Intelligence, they ended up announcing a sequel season to the manga, so fingers freaking crossed. It is a bit sad because the singular season only covers hardly a third of the manga, and it only gets bigger from there. And speaking of, I said I wouldn't go into spoilers, so I won't say when, but in the manga, you see whom I can only assume is secretly God pile drive a goddamn nuke out of the air, and I still haven't recovered from seeing it, and I'd give anything to be able to see it animated. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please feel free to leave some critiques and let me know how I could have done this better. Keep an eye out for more in the future. And come see me on Twitch where I stream and you can tell me in person about how badly I need to fix my editing skills. Because yes, I get it. I'm aware. I know. I'm learning. Just give me a little bit of time, please. But on that note, have a good day, night, time zone, whatever it is for you. Bye bye.